got him. I was just coming out around this tip, and that fish was there. And he picked it on me, and it was funny because I felt like maybe I blew it. But what happened is he just picked it up, came back toward me. You know, one thing I tell people, don't ever give up on a fish. If you think that you had a bite, or if you are sure there was a fish there, don't give up on him. Keep coming to him. Keep acting like that fish is still there. Good walleye. Look at that one. Look at that. But yeah, that fish right here, he picked it up and come straight at me. And if I wouldn't have stayed with him believing that he's a fish and that he's still there, I never would have got him. But he kept coming straight at me. Look at that. Man, I'll tell you what a start this morning. Look at that fish. I want to talk to you a little bit about what I'm using, why I'm using it. I'm using a Lindy rig. And this is the 50th anniversary Lindy rig. It's a great system because it's 10-foot snells with fluorocarbon line. And what that fluorocarbon line does is it makes it so the fish just flat out can't see it. But number two is so many of these bodies of water are able to, the zebra mussels end up on the bottom in these hard spots where we're fishing like today. And what happens is they can actually cut your line. Fluorocarbon is super tough so that you don't got to worry about them cutting your line. Here's the deal with the 50th anniversary Lindy rig. It comes in a variety of colors. You can get it in all kinds of hook colors. They've all got a bead, and then on top of that, they've got various hook sizes. So you can get a size 6. That's what I'm using today, fishing a leech. You can get a size 4. You can get a minnow size. You can get a 2-hook crawler size. There's a lot of different options out there. They come 4 or 5 on a package, so all you do is cut the bag off and untwist it and put it on. The other thing I want to show you is I fish a no snag sinker. Here's what's great about the no snag. It's got balsa up in the top, and what that balsa in the top does is it makes it so that if you do get snagged up, you can just go slack on your line, drive back over the top, and that sinker will actually stand up so you can pop it right back out of the snag. Now today, this is an area where I might bump into a rock or two, so this no snag sinker is going to keep me fishing all day long, and I'm not going to have a problem. I'm not going to get hung up. And man, I'll tell you, at the rate they're biting this morning, we don't want to be hung up. We want to be fishing. And that's going to put you in a position where you're not going to have an issue. It's a great setup. I mean, you can't beat a Lindy rig. They've been around forever. And when it comes down to it, it's probably the best way out there to cover ground and yet precisely deliver live bait. And if you can do that, man, I'll tell you what, if you can be in the exact right spots delivering that live bait, you're going to make fish bite. It's just the way it works.